Hey everyone, welcome back to our next video. We're at our next Christmas decorated house here, and this one's going to be sure to please everyone. This one really draws your attention when you come to it, and there's going to be something for everyone in this house, whether it's lights, decorations, trains, movie memorabilia, whatever it is, you'll be sure to enjoy it. So let's spin the camera around, I'll give you a look at it. So as you can see, there are multiple properties here. It's not just one individual house, but it does spill over to across the street, which they acquired and started doing a few years ago. But we'll start down at the very end here at the first house and work our way up, and there's lots to see here. So I'll show you the best I can, and what I ask is if there's anything you see in this video that really stands out to you or brings back memories or draws your attention, leave a comment down below. Let me know what it is. I like hearing from you guys. So with that in mind, let's get started with the tour. Okay, so we're starting off at the alleyway halfway down the block here, and we have our first house. And it's really nicely decorated with the chain link fence with the night lights on there. We've got some snowmen and some other nice decorations on the roof with these really nice wood carved, probably hand painted reindeer. As well as in the background, we have some little storefront type structures. The candy cane store, the toy store, and I can't forget Santa's workshop. And some nice little elves here carrying presents and ornaments, and this one even has the list. Oh, I didn't even see. Mrs. Claus waving hello. So the thing I really like about this location is that, as I mentioned, it's not just one house. It's almost a half a block that goes in on this to make this incredible display. So really impressive that they all join together and do this every year. And just like most places, they add it more and more every year. And even if you've seen something before, I guarantee if you come back the next year, you'll see something new. And I always like to see what updates they put out. And here we got some Frozen characters. I think Sven, and I know there's Olaf, Anna, Elsa, and drawing a blank on his name. Maybe Kristoff? I don't know. I always seem to draw a blank when I'm using the camera. But here we got some nicely decorated trees here, and I imagine probably at least 98% of the lights here are LED. So very bright, very festive, really draws your attention. Here we have a nice little candy cane display. It says Merry Christmas. And you can even walk into their driveways. They have displays wrapped, items wrapped all around. It's a nice singing wood cutouts again. Very nicely detailed. And some of my favorite areas here are these little display boxes that have nice Christmas themed displays. This one's mostly nutcrackers. Of course, we got Santa Claus in there. Next one's Disney with Goofy trying to decorate the tree, Pluto underneath it, and another Goofy and Donald Duck, who looks quite angry. Here we have a manger scene with the animals, nicely painted, nicely decorated, and some sort of scripture there. If you guys want to read that, you can pause it here for a second. I'll zoom in just a bit. Moving on, we have a carousel. This used to rotate. Not sure if it's broken or not, but that used to rotate around like a carousel. And we got some Whoville characters. Wendy Lou. And there's the Grinch. And now this is nice backdrop. This is we're now in Bedford Falls, and they have some movie scenes here. Really nice. And then looks like we caught Santa at a bad time. He's in there taking a bath, shirtless. Thank God for the bubbles. And now we got him down here taking a nap. And you can see he's breathing away. Next one here is penguin family. All sorts of shapes and sizes. Just above them, some lighted penguins and even up higher, a penguin couple looking down at me. And along the fence we got some stars and peppermint candy lights. And moving on now, in front of the house, this must be the penguin house. It's all penguins. Now this one has got, it's teasing him with a fish. Better feed him, he's getting hungry. There's actually music playing over there. I got penguin carolers up on the roof there. And I like those colored lights around the roof peak there. Like pastel colors, very nice. Moving on, we got a Christmas tree here with Charlie Brown in the background, Snoopy. And another display box here with some elves making the toys. I'll give you a closer look at that. Just above them is three really beautiful looking, I don't know if they'd be considered nutcrackers or toy soldiers, but very nicely, brightly colored. And coming up next, let's see, we'll start top to bottom. We got various snowmen up there, which a couple of them are tipped over. In the background, if you look through, I'll zoom in a little bit, we got, it says Joy up there with the snowman. And coming down now, some of my favorite windows, they have Polar Express scene here with Tom Hanks as the conductor and the little boy with his ticket. Just below that, some more wood painted cutouts. And below that, some more elves. Looks like they're dancing a little jig. And of course, my favorite part of this is the train there. Looks like a circus train with some animals right in the back there. Okay, so next up we got Rudolph with Hermie up there. Some of the Misfit toys. I think that's Bumble and Yukon Cornelius. And just below them we have some Nutcracker cutouts and some carolers. And the next display box has Mickey and Minnie and all of the Rudolph characters. I'll give you a quick look at that. A bunch of the Misfit toys, Rudolph, Clarice. Some of the other ones, I don't know their names, but quite nice. Okay, so moving up next, we have some more nicely decorated light sculptures here, a Jack-in-the-Box, some penguins. And coming down just below that is everyone's favorite Meanie, the Grinch, with Cindy Lou Who. Gotta love that hairdo on her, right? And of course you can tell they have the backdrop, which really adds to the scene. Below them we got, I forget what movie that's from. If you guys know that movie, comment down below with that guy playing Santa. And another manger scene down here. Okay, and this one's gonna be probably, well, it's at least my favorite. I don't know about anyone else's, but it's A Christmas Story. They got Ralphie with the Red Rider. They got Flick sticking his tongue against the pole. The mom and dad and Randy all bundled up. And of course the electric glow, I should say the soft glow of electric sex though, the lamp. And they even have the Red Rider BB gun. I'll actually zoom in here and give you a closer look at it. says major award. Well, it could be a bowling alley. How are they going to deliver a bowling alley? Well, I'm not going to deliver a bowling alley. It might just be the deed. And ever since he put that lamp up, she never liked it. Sorry, I just got carried away there with some movie quotes. Okay, so I think these guys, if maybe from the same movie as that, not sure. I know I've seen it before, just don't know the name. Below that we got Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Rabbit, Eeyore, Piglet, and Roo.
Are you a YouTuber?
Okay, so moving on, we have a nice corner decoration here. Lots of these wood cutout painted figures with looks like a little Santa's village here, and just above that some more of those lighted decoration items. They're really neat. They're like outlines and they're really bright with LED lights. And of course, just looking down where we came from, it's really something to see. They even have some colored spotlights, red and green and white, showing on the house, so really have a lot of nice touches here. And going around, I didn't even see around the rain gutters, they have some flashing bells. So let's keep moving on, more to see. So another very beautiful decorated tree here. And we'll keep moving up this section of the house. They have a very, looks like a very large Christmas tree in there. And just below that, some more wood cutouts. And Snoopy, Charlie Brown in there. Snoopy looks like it's ready to take flight. Okay, back up top we have some more of those pastel color lights, icicle lights, then the more lighted, animated with the moving wheels, the bells. And on the railing now we have these little candle figures. I think there's a name for them, but I know they all hold a candle and they have a little bit of an animation to them, so I remember those from like the 80s and 90s. They were really popular. And just below that we got, look at this, outdoor train. I think this is the first time I've ever seen it running. Every year I come, it's either raining or snowing or off the track. So it's nice to see it operating. Nice little village there. They really do go all out to make it really special for everyone. Well, here we got, it's at the snow miser with the heat miser looking pretty angry. And we'll move on a little further. We got mailbox for letters to Santa. How you doing? Santa, some M&Ms, Mickey and Minnie, and a tree full of owls. It's pretty unique. I've never seen that before. There's dozens of owl decorations on here. Ornaments, figures, all types. And some owls hanging out there in the background tree. Okay, so next to the house we have I believe an apartment building. And up there it has some peppermint candy lights. It says Noel. Lots of snowmen. Well, that's from Frosty. And some Minions that are all ready for Christmas. Another display case with probably over a dozen snowmen in there. So over the main entrance it says Happy Holidays. Looking up top it says Ho Ho Ho. And then right over their awning here they have some snowmen having some fun on the sleds. More Minions. And over here many more snowmen. And I believe he's Leon. Might be Leon the Snowman from Buddy. Or I know there's another one like him from a different movie, but might be Leon. Some more minions, more lights. This one is looks like non-LED. It's all the older incandescent lights, which gives it a nice look. It stands out from the rest. And I got old Kris Kringle right here wearing some spectacles. We have an animated mailbox here, ready to mail the letters to Santa. Up on top, we got some animated deer. And some polar bear with the ball. Pink Christmas tree, and look at, oh, we even got Santa in the window waving to us. Oh, he's saying shh. Maybe be quiet, family's sleeping. Okay, I see you there, big guy. Okay, so in between here has a couple inflatables, some pink wreaths, pink lighting, and some of those bigger, I think those are C9 bulbs. And there's some more pink wreaths, some pastel color lights, and star shine showing on the house. And over here we have some bright colored spotlights illuminating the siding, as well as some icicle lights and candy cane runners along the sidewalk here. So that's about it for this side. Now we're gonna head over there, so see you over there momentarily. Okay, so this is another favorite part of this location for me, is this building, because they really make it almost like a little storefront here. I remember in past years they actually had the Christmas Story window front area, like with the characters actually over here in the windows, so you're able to see them up close and personal. But each year they do change it, so you're not seeing the same thing every year. But this building really does look nice. And you'll see on the side too, they have silhouettes in the windows. And just really nice. And they started doing this, incorporating this property a few years ago. And it really increased its popularity, so to speak. And you can see, you can come here and tune your radio and listen to the music as it performs its light show. And you can see they got the fence line with lights that dance to the music, as well as the lights inside with the trees and the snowmen, so it's pretty neat. I can't leave it play too long so I don't get hit with a copyright strike, but I'll give you a quick sense of it here with some singing Christmas trees. So looking off in the distance there, we got a little, almost like a shed or a gazebo-like structure. Some various characters under there with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Right in front of us here, which I believe is a pond in the summertime, has polar bears, which is appropriate. They're playing in a watery hole. So, keep moving on here. Really nicely done. It's like top-notch decorations here in state-of-the-art special effects. So, hats off to the family that does this, because it's not really a rookie job. It's very well professional. Something you would see at Disney or Hollywood. And one thing I'll try and do too, as long as there's no cars coming, is once I'm done filming, I'll try and do a panoramic shot with my camera to give you a whole visual as to how this property looks when you see it with your own eyes, because it spreads across your whole peripheral vision because it's so massive. So hopefully I could do that, and I'll throw it in at the end of the video. So here we got some singing reindeer, singing Christmas trees again, a very tall snowman with some wreaths and lights on the gazebo. So continuing on, got the fence here, which is going on with the music. And one of my favorite features over here is these decorated trees. They're just propped up on poles, but they look really nice. They're really colorful. Lots and lots of lights with them. But here we have some more wood cutout figures. hand painted. We got Hermie, Rudolph, I think it's Clarice, Santa, Bumble, Leon maybe, I forget his name, and Yukon Cornelius. A little reindeer there. Nice colorful tree. And this is pretty impressive. Look at all these cutouts. It's like a mini village here. Tickets, Santa, flowers, school, ski shop, police, bake shop, firehouse, toy shop, North Pole, airlines. Wow, there's everything here. Post office, town hall. I'll zoom in there and give you guys a better look. Up on top we got Pooh and Friends. Just below is Charlie Brown, and now we got some of the village here. It's hard to even see all of them, but I'll try and pan across slowly and give you guys a look here and there. Even oil and lube, how about that? Maybe he's got a service Santa sleigh. Candy shop, the school, they even have, what is that, a diner right there? Yeah. Really well done. I mean, they're top-notch painted. The only thing that would even add to it is if they had some lights poking out of the roof, illuminating those colored lights, the red and blue, I'm sorry, red and green there, painted there. If they incorporated some lights built into that, it'd be even more impressive, but not complaining the least bit. Really, really nice. And these trees are pretty spectacular. The first one here is multicolored, and we got various colors, and they look really awesome. Prior years, before they had this little village here, they didn't have the spotlight, so these trees really glowed. You know, they were off on their own here. Really bright and really neat to look at. But with all the spotlights, you know, it's a little more brighter now, but still equally as impressive. So we got a little bit farther to go. We've got some more trees here. Another snowman, which may or may not be Leon. The wreath, some more trees, and this tree is like icicles, which I believe they changed color. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So I'll just give you a pan down here and look at how it looks from here. Is this something or what? And from my understanding, the family that owns the house on the corner also owns this here. So this is their properties. I believe the other houses where we started off with are just joining in on the tradition. Oh yeah, I want to show you really quick. Hey, remember I mentioned earlier the windows have silhouettes? There's one in the first window, one in the third window. So really, you know, some nice subtle touches here and there that some people may not pick out, but it really adds to the whole attraction, so to speak. I'm going to snap a few photos and then we'll wrap up the video. Okay guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the look at this amazing, spectacular, and extremely bright Christmas decorated house. This is another one of my favorite ones here, and some of my favorite spots are these holiday decorated windows. Obviously being Christmas Story my favorite one, but really attention to detail, not only here, but also across the street with the dancing, singing trees, reindeer, just all together. It's really quite impressive, top-notch quality decorations, and looks like they spared no expense to make their display bigger and better each and every year. If you have any special parts of this video that you saw, please comment down below, and also give this video a like. It's freezing out here, it's about 10 o'clock at night, but I'm doing what I can to share this with you guys and hopefully get you in the mood for the holiday season and get everyone, including your children, ready for Christmas time. But just want to say, if you're new to my channel and want to see more videos, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. Anyways, if you'd like to help support my channel, you can always pick up some JPVideos merchandise. You can make donations to my Patreon page where you'll get exclusive access to upcoming projects. And you can also follow me on Facebook where I share additional photos from my locations. You can find the links to those down below in the description. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And like always, I'll see you in the next video.